Hello everybody. I need to make some deodorant, so I thought I would show you how I make mine. And all you need for a basic deodorant is salt and baking soda and coconut oil. But I like to make mine a little more special. And it doesn't matter how much you use, just as long as the proportion of baking soda and salt is 1:1. And it doesn't have to be exact, just approximate is good enough. So I just like to use a spoon for measuring my amounts. So a spoon of baking soda and a spoon of salt, and then just enough coconut oil to make a thick paste. It doesn't really matter how much you use. You can make it as thick or as thin as you'd like. And use coconut oil because it's solid at room temperature. And if you really want to, you can stick it in an old deodorant tube. But you have to be careful if your house gets warm in the summer, because it will melt and it'll all come pouring out the bottom. So that's why I like to keep it in a jar or some special container. And then you just mix it up, mixing. And I like to use this, well, because it's fun and also kind of grinds it all together. It makes it easier to mix. And this deodorant's really nice. It works just as well as any conventional deodorant. I mean, it keeps you dry and keeps you from smelling bad, but it doesn't leave a white powdery residue under your arms, and it smells really nice. You can put whatever fragrance you want in it. So you just keep mixing until it's all mixed up. And I want mine a little thicker than that. It's a little bit messy, so don't give up. Alright. That's just about right. You can see it's a nice thick paste. What I like to do is, after I've done that, I like to add a little bit of vitamin E oil. It doesn't matter how much you put in it. A little bit's good enough. And then I'm going to put a couple of drops of tea tree oil. And I like to mix kind of a woodsy fragrance with something a little more fun. So I'm going to do just a tiny bit of patchouli. You don't want to put too much because then it becomes overpowering. And then a couple of drops of peppermint oil. So it's going to be patchouli peppermint. And then mix it up some more. And make sure you mix it really well. And then once you get it all mixed up, you've got a nice, kind of wet, but not too wet. It holds its shape. And then I like to make it a little more fun. Get some kind of special container, whatever you like. I got this at the thrift store today. It's really pretty. It's going to make using my deodorant really fun. And you just take your deodorant, put it in your container. I probably could have made a little bit more to fill this up, but you get the point. And you just put it in your container. And there you go. And to use it, you just take a little bit on the tip of your finger, however much you want. A little or a lot, doesn't really matter. And you just rub it under your pits. It works really, really well. It's one of the best deodorants I've ever used. And I used to get some kind of expensive, fancy stuff from Whole Foods. And I think this actually works better. And it's really fun to make, really rewarding, and helps you save money. Thanks for watching.